All right, today is the start of National Family Caregivers Month. I recently sat down with Awilda Pragnano, author of the new children's book, Loving Lulu. She shared her own experience as a caregiver and how it inspired her to write this story.
Well, you know, one of the really difficult things is witnessing a person you love just completely transition into somebody else. I mean, it's almost like you're seeing the joy leave out of that person because their memories start to fade. Physically, they change so much. And so what I discovered, it was happening to me, but I also discovered with other families at the assisted living facility is that there's almost this hesitation because you don't know, how can you interact with this person? They don't have the capacity anymore to have a conversation. Their abilities start to decline as far as their mobility and things like that. So you need to start finding activities or just kind of adjusting right to the new normal. And that's kind of the experience I went through, was almost like an experience of discovery of what is it that I can do to help keep this time, keep it quality time for both of us. So in my story for Loving Lulu, it's a story about a little girl and her grandmother, and they spend a lot of time together because her mother, Lulu's mom, is at work. And so Lulu's grandmother teaches her how to cook and how to speak Spanish, and they listen to music together, and Lulu's grandma takes care of children, and she teaches her about how important it is to care for others. And so Lulu all of a sudden starts noticing changes. And so she starts to feel that there's, something is happening to this person that's very special to her. And so she finds within herself, through her own creative resources, well, what is it that I can do to help my abuelita, which is grandmother in Spanish, my abuelita understand that I still love her and I'm still here for her.
Why did you write the book in the perspective of a little girl and her grandmother when it was you and your mother? Why go this route?
You know, like I said, I myself went through this journey and I saw other families go through it, and I thought really taking it from the perspective of a child, from a lens of a child, it helps to incorporate the whole family, because obviously when this diagnosis goes down, it affects the patient directly, but it's a journey really for the family. So the family has to come together to I guess, try to figure out, well, how can they keep this quality time together with their loved one? And so doing it through the lens of a child, I always feel that no matter how old you are, you're able to contribute, right, to those moments.
Yeah, and I love it at the end of the book, you have spaces and questions, almost like you can journal with your loved ones to remember things that you could bring to your other loved ones as this happens.
So I did that actually as a fun way, like a call to action for children. So Lulu, she goes through this journey, you read her story, and then she says, well, now it's your turn. What are the different ways in which you can express and show your love?
That's really cute. And I should mention, so the sales proceeds from the part of the sales of the book also go to help others with dementia.
Yes. So a portion of the proceeds of the sales will be donated to the Lewy Body Dementia Association. And the reason why I chose them was that was the condition that my mother was diagnosed with, and I used them as a resource. They were very helpful as far as being able to understand the different stages that she'd be going through, and really how I, as a caregiver, first of all, take care of myself while I'm taking care of her, because that's really important as a caregiver.
If you're an educator or librarian in the Chicago area and are interested in facilitating an author visit with Awilda, connect with her via her official website or on social media. You can also get a copy of Loving Lulu on her website or on Amazon as well.